Yo, what is going on, dude? Kevin fucking Prize here today, and I got a good video to shoot for you, packed with value. So, I want to talk to you about a verbal technique that I know celebrities use, public speakers use, and everybody who is advanced in game uses frequently and shamelessly because it is something that creates mystery, attraction, uncertainty, and these are all things that lead to you having sex with women or putting on an amazing presentation or telling a captivating story. So, what is it? These are called open loops. What an open loop is a thing in the story that you have brought attention to, but you did not close the loop. Hence, open loop and not closed loop. So, how can you use this in a conversation? When you're public speaking, one of the more effective ways to use it is to list out the number of things you're going to say and talk about. So, three. Three is normally what they give. It's normally it's something in our brain. We click well with three. So if you are going to talk to your audience and you have 3 points you're going to make, you start off by saying, I have 3 critical points to make about this. And that is going to hold their attention until you talk about the third one. Because when you talk about them and you know you have 3 and you are just rifling them off, people have no idea the end or finish time. Or the start or finish time. So when you are talking to them and they're listening, they just basically hear you drawing on at some point, and it loses their attention. They don't understand that there's more to talk about this. So that's how you could use it in a presentation wise. And of course, there's other ways you can use it. The principles still hold the same. It's just different ways to adapt it and to use it effectively. So the second way that I suggest that you use it, and this is in social situations, is by throwing it out there in the beginning of a story or the middle of a story or even the end, just something that's super mysterious or interesting that you don't go into. So let's say, for an example, I was telling a story and I said to my friend, I was running out of my house. I was in such an emergency. I was sprinting downstairs, and then all of a sudden I hear these voices and I stop and I talk to them because they're fighting. And I check it out and I see what's wrong. Now, I go into the story about the 2 people fighting, but what was at the start? Right there. A huge fucking hook, because it's an open loop of an emergency. It's an emergency. It's a huge deal. And they're going to ask about it later. And if they don't, it's still mysterious. They're still going to wonder what the mysterious thing, emergency was. And when they're spending time thinking about that, they're spending time thinking about you. And the more thought investment somebody has about you, basically the more that they see your value raise in their own eyes. The last way that I suggest you do it, and it's also in a social way that you can do this, is by just throwing in open loops with girls. It's so funny. It's such a dick thing to do, but like, fuck it. Let's do it because it works amazingly, and I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck if it bothers people because it works. So you can throw this in with girls, say something along the lines of, and this works in hundreds of different ways, but say something along the lines of, you know what's funny about you? And then not tell her. Or be like, I'll tell you later. Or say something along the lines of like, oh, I can't even tell you because you're going to stop doing it. Or something like that. If you want to get really gamey and really old school, that was actually an old school reply to that. Oh, I can't even tell you because you'll stop doing it. So you can say that funny. You can say what I like about you, what's different about you, anything. Anything that creates this interest and this vacuum of knowledge that they want to find out, and they're going to wonder about and ask you about and invest in you and see you as more higher status. So this is what I do, the celebrities, the top speakers. I suggest you do it and improve in your own personal life. Get the results, get the life that you want. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Kevin Prize. Peace out, man.